Hey, Wayne Sutton here with GoFullTimeCoaching.com. Today I want to talk to you about why you need to fire or reject some of the clients that you've been taking on and how it will help you in 2020. So let's talk about this. Now, we all want to help more people. That's why you're a coach, you're a consultant, you're a service provider. And if you want the high tickets, if you're not charging $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, where you can fully spend time with your client, you can serve that client, and you can change their business, then you're missing out and they're missing out. That's why we really believe in offering packages instead of doing an hourly rate. We want to offer packages, again, $3,000, $5,000, $8,000, $10,000, $20,000, whatever it may be, so that you can spend time with that client, fully serve that client, and also have the finances to take care of your own business as a coach. Now, let's talk about this. If you're not charging those fees, number one, you've got to start doing that. Get in touch with us. Let us help you put together a program where you can truly serve and get paid. However, if you are, then you need to fire some clients. You need to tell some clients real quick, you don't qualify. So let me ask you, what are your nevers? What do you look at to say, hey, if you're not willing to do this, you do not qualify? Maybe it's an accountability check sheet that you're going to have them go through each week. Maybe you're going to have accountability action steps that they have to do before they come on board. Or maybe when they first come on board with you. Are you willing to say, hey, you haven't done the accountability, you haven't done what I've asked over the last 2 weeks, I'm refunding all of your money. Are you willing to do that? Are you willing on your strategy calls or wherever, on your Zoom calls when you're ready to enroll someone, are you willing to say, here is what we expect? 1, 2, 3, and if you're not willing to do any of this, I can't work with you. Are you willing to be able to get on the phone and say, listen, thank you for your time today. I'm going to recommend you go to someone else. And you recommend them one of those other guys or one of those other girls. Are you willing to do that? Here's why it's important. Once you turn away a $10,000, $20,000 client, first of all, you may go, why would I do that? That's so much money. But once you've turned away that client, you've pushed them away and said, listen, I don't need the money, I don't need the stress, I don't need the headache. Once you've done that, then you open up that you can fully receive. Does that make sense? You can truly serve someone else. Now, about 3 years ago, brought on a client, $5,000 and a little over $5,000. And this was the parameter of how long we were going to work, what we were going to do. But it was multiple phone calls a day, and the phone calls were all over the place. They were all over the place. And they were not about business, they were just everywhere. And one minute they were focused, and the next minute they were really erratic. And I realized they needed some help that I wasn't willing to give. Does that make sense? We provided everything, did all of the services, but they couldn't apply it in their own life because they were not accountable to their own mindset. And I was not willing to spend another 6 months to a year in the mindset. So what did? We ended up refunding part of the money, and we went separate ways. You need to learn how to do this. Refund part of the money, refund all of the money, or just tell them on the phone, hey, I don't think we're a good fit. That's why I ask a lot of people before they come on board with me. Listen, here's what we offer. Now tell me why you would be a good fit for us. And it's not just to get them to sell themselves. That's a great tactic, actually. Why would you be a good fit to work with us? Why would you be a good coach to come into our Wealthy Coach program? And let them tell you. At the same time, just because they tell you and they sell themselves doesn't mean they're a fit. There's times when you're going to say, listen, that doesn't line up with our values, or that doesn't line up with who we are. I truly appreciate who you are, but this doesn't work for me. For instance, I am the creator and founder of The Wealthy Coach. I'm also a minister. So there's sometimes when people come to me, they say, this is what I want to do. And I look at it and go, you know what? I think you've got a marketable program here, but it doesn't line up with my values or beliefs. So I would recommend you go to, and I'll give them a list. I have people that I totally trust, other coaches, other consultants, other trainers. You need to go over there because that doesn't line up with what my personal beliefs and values. If I helped you build that business, it would go against my core beliefs. Also, there's times when I go, hey, this may be great. I think you got a great marketable business, but there's an area of expertise I believe you'd be better working with someone else. Listen, there's an unlimited universe of people. There's how many billion? 7 billion people? How many do you need at $5, $10, $20,000? Get the ones you really want to serve. So have a list. So let's recap real quick. Have a list of people you will not work with, or values or character traits that just, hey, if you're like this, I'm not going to work with you. If you are like this, I'll refer you to someone else. That's okay. And the first time you turn down that $10,000 or $20,000 paycheck, you'll realize your own worth, and you'll get more clarity on who you are, and you'll serve the clients you do have even better. So what's your next step? Number one, jump over, grab our book, Life Coach Lifestyle. If you're a coach now and you want to see a format that has been proven so you can stay fully booked with high ticket clients, go to lifecoachlifestyle.com or jump on the phone with me. Go to callwithwayne.com. That's callwithwayne.com. Schedule a 10, 12-minute call. Let's jump on the phone. Let's look at your business, see if there's something I can help you with. Until tomorrow, God bless.